The episode titles for the live-action Last Airbender Season 2 just dropped, and there's only 7 episodes? There is no 8th episode in Ba Sing Se. They're ruining my hopes and dreams for this show, guys. Is there no faith in the script? Anyways, let's break down these titles for Season 2. Episode 1, Somewhere Safe. Okay, so I think I know what this episode is going to involve. The gang's gonna go to Omashu, find out that the Fire Nation invaded, meet Toph through the underground fight ring, figure out that the Fire Nation's invading everywhere around the world, and then they're gonna have to go to Ba Sing Se because that's gonna be somewhere safe. Boom. Episode title. Episode 2, A Fight Once Begun. I'm a little bit worried about this one because if I'm thinking about it right, it's either going to have to be paced extremely well or it's going to have to be like a 2-hour episode because this one's going to be the Serpent's Pass combined with the drill episode. They're going to do the Serpent's Pass and then they're going to find Ba Sing Se afterwards, obviously going into the drill episode. Or they're going to completely skip the drill episode and I'm going to hate the series. Episode 3, City of Walls and Secrets. Just like the cartoon, we're going to get a full tour of our live action Ba Sing Se, an idea of what the politics inside are going to be like, and we're going to get comfy with Ju Li and Long Fang in their City of Walls and Secrets. Bang. Episode title. Episode 4, The Waterfalls, the Stone Emerge. If you guys are confused about this episode title, don't worry because I was confused too until I really thought about it, but this episode is going to be about Lake Laogai and everything about it. Because when you think about it, and this title is actually pretty clever, but the secret of Lake Laogai is revealed when the water falls and the stone emerges. Pretty clever title. Episode 5, 10,000 Things. This title is confusing me, but I believe I got it. This is going to be that 19th episode where Sokka goes and meets his dad, Aang goes to Guru Patik, Katara's still in the Ba Sing Se, Toph is going to meet her parents, and that's all going to be in this one episode. I think that would make sense with it being 10,000 things. I'm not exactly sure. This one we'll just have to wait and see. Episode 6, The Parable of the Two Dragons. This could be a really cool episode that I would actually look forward to. It obviously sounds like a Fire Nation episode with the dragons in there, and I think they could explore the lore of Uncle Iroh a little bit more and maybe show a little more of his backstory. Also, Fire Lord Ozai doesn't have the dragon nickname, but I wonder if they'll give it to him in this series to have a little bit more of a backstory with Iroh and him, and that'll be the Tales of the Two Dragons maybe. Potentially a little bit of a stretch there. And then the last episode, episode 7, Something Broken. This is going to be the finale, and I think they're going to do it exactly the same way as the season 2 finale in the cartoon, except I think they'll have one big twist in there, and that'll be that Zuko joins the team. I theorized in a video before that Zuko would join the team in season 2 because I think they're going to have him join sooner because they're going to want to have him connect with the group a little more, right? I'm a little bit worried about this series. But yeah, these ideas for these episodes might be a little bit of a stretch, but these titles are honestly kind of confusing, so hopefully they'll have us surprised and it'll actually be really good. With these titles, I could see them kind of straying away a little bit from doing a 1-for-1 for the cartoon, and honestly, I think that might be a good thing. We already know what it looks like with them doing a 1-for-1 from season 1, and we don't want another season 1. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't amazing like I was expecting it to be. So honestly, at this point, take the risk, make it your own. What do we have to lose? That's my opinion on that. But I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm pretty disappointed that they're shortening the story to 7 episodes. It makes me think that they have no faith in the script. Either that or they have a lot of faith in their script and their writing and their pacing. But I'm kind of leaning more towards they don't have any faith. I want to try to be optimistic, but I don't think this is very good news. But what do you guys think? But guys, we have a lot to talk about in the next couple weeks with this series, including the potential trailer dropping tomorrow on the Super Bowl with the release date. How cool would that be? I'm going to be having a lot of Atla videos coming up before the next season drops, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. Thanks for watching. Oh, and do me a favor, have a great day.